All right, hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going over 5 beginner tips for the finals. Now these 5 tips will apply to you if you are brand new to the game and want a quick head start. However, if you are already an experienced player in the game, you may still want to watch this video through till the end because there may be 1 or 2 tips that surprise you that you don't already know. So make sure you guys watch this all the way through. Before we get into the first tip, please be sure to like this video if it does help you in any way. It does support out the channel and it helps me get out into the algorithm to help the channel grow so that we can keep bringing you these videos. And make sure you guys let me know in the comments below if you want more tips and tricks videos. I plan on doing an intermediate video as well as other tips videos that I'll mention at the end of this one if you guys want to see that as well. So just let me know down in the comments. Anyways, beginner tip number 1 for the finals is that the gas and fire can travel through walls and ceilings. One thing I love to do personally is placing a gas mine on the ceiling underneath a cash out box, which I know a team is either attempting to steal or holding cover for. This way, if I manually detonate it from underneath, they're still going to take damage, and when I run upstairs to challenge that team that's stealing, they are already weakened themselves. This applies for the fire in the same way, but I find the gas to be much more effective, so just keep that in mind when you are trying this. This can also be done if you know a team is camping a door or a wall, and pretty much set it off so that you can push the team away from that door or wall. Beginner tip number 2 for the finals is for the controller players. And with this one, it's pretty much a trick to break aim assist to give yourself more accuracy. And yes, I can already hear the mouse and keyboard players crying in the comment section. The finals is such a fast-paced game. Sometimes it is hard to keep track of the enemies who are strafing or dashing, becoming invisible, or bouncing off jump pads. One thing you can do to hit more of your shots is to continually un-ADS and re-ADS. So aiming down sight, releasing it, aiming down sight again, to make sure that your aim assist keeps locking onto the player that you're trying to track. You guys will see me do this all the time in my gameplay, and that's what I'm doing. It's not that my control is bugging out, although sometimes it is, but honestly, this is a great way to help your aim assist just re-stick to the enemy that you're shooting at. This is something that's been very effective in other FPS games like Call of Duty and Apex Legends, and is used by some of the top controller players, so make sure you guys are using this to your advantage. Beginner tip number 3 for the finals is that smoke, gas, and fire can cancel each other out. If a teammate has gassed up a room and you need to get in there, a quick way to put it out is to throw something flaming at it, whether that is to set off a pyro mine or throw in a pyro grenade. Any sort of fire will dissipate the gas. Likewise, you can throw a smoke at fire to help put it out if the room is on fire as well, thus giving it a great counter to each of these zoning tactics, which is something that we've seen quite a lot with the cash out experience in this game. So it's one thing that you can do in the finals to help enter into a room that might be locked down. Moving on to tip number 4 for the finals, this is moving your teammates' trophies. One of the unique aspects of the finals compared to other FPS games is the ability to manually move your teammates who have been eliminated in a certain position and take them somewhere else to be revived. When a teammate gets eliminated, you will see their trophy spawn on the ground. This can then be picked up and moved to a safer location, like inside a building, so you can revive without being destroyed by the same players who took out your teammate. You don't have to openly res them in the wide open space where they just died. You can take them inside where it is much safer to do so. And last but not least, tip number 5 again is to do with your teammate's trophy, but it is in fact that it can be tossed manually as an explosive. Now, using the breach charge or the C4, you can attach these to your teammates' trophies, or alternatively one of the throwable canisters that are placed around the map, and launch it at enemy teams, detonating it as it reaches its target, causing a huge amount of damage. This is kind of cheeky and something that a few people have figured out already, but loading up C4 onto a teammate's trophy, tossing it into a room at enemies, and letting it take them out for you, it's kind of fun. This tip again is great for enemies when they're holding up in a room with mines or gas or anything like that. It's a great way to breach that control and pick up easy eliminations at the same time. So there you guys have it. That is 5 beginner tips for the finals. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, I plan on turning this into a series with videos like 5 weapon tips, 5 gadget tips, 5 intermediate tips, and so on and so forth. If you guys would like to see these videos in the future, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. And if you haven't already, this is your friendly reminder to hit the like button for me and show your support. With all that said, I am going to get out of here and I will see you all tomorrow for the next video. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.